Ray, tell me about your rugby journey. Where did it all begin for you, and where did it start with Liverpool St Helens?
Well, it began for me about a mile up the road at the local school, Cowley School, which I played there as a lad, and I eventually taught there for about 35 years. I was asked to come down to Liverpool St Helens, but it was called St Helens Rugby Union Club then. I wasn't asked, I was brought down. You were brought down by the master in charge of rugby at Cowley, and you were instructed that you would be playing for St Helens Rugby Union Club, whether you liked it or not, but you liked it. That was about 1956 when I was in the fifth form at school, and I played during the sixth form on and off while I was playing with the school, and then I just came down here automatically for 3 years, mixed it with Leeds University, and then I turned professional with the St Helens Rugby League Club. And of course, not that St Helens wanted to ban me, but you were banned then as a professional. The rugby union were onto it, so I couldn't come down for as long as I was playing union or league or coaching it. And then I reappeared again in the 70s, coaching the side, and then in the 80s, and then I was asked in around about 1990, would I do a year as honorary president? Well, I'm still honorary president, and you can't get out of the job. It's till death us do part, I'm afraid. But no, I enjoyed, and a lot of the lads who I was at school with are still here, and they're still acting as volunteers. They still work here. They still enjoy the camaraderie here and everything that the club has to offer.
Just go back to the playing days quickly. Tell me about some of your fondest memories of playing.
Well, I was lucky enough to play for England Rugby Union whilst I was here with St Helens, and that was quite unique, being taken out of a place like St Helens, which was totally rugby league orientated. Although many great players, internationals from this club, when it was St Helens, played for England, to be taken out of this environment and placed in the old school style that it was at Twickenham in those days in 1960-61 was quite something. You know, I really had to adjust my lifestyle, if you like, to get along with it. But some great lads I played with,
There is obviously so much history here at Liverpool St Helens. Some confusion as to who is the oldest open rugby club, in particular with Blackheath. Can you sort of tell us your view on it?
Well, I don't want to get into any arguments with anybody, but as I understand it, Blackheath may possibly have played the first game against opposition, but it was I think it was 1857 when this club was set up in Liverpool by a man called Sykes, and it was between two teams from the same club, and they formed a club then. But unfortunately, for quite a while, they hadn't got anybody to play against. So they constantly played amongst themselves and had different sides playing amongst themselves for quite a while.
So back in the day, you used to, or in the glory days, shall I say, you used to play level 1. Is there any pressure, or is there any elements of the members here that want to see the club climb back up the leagues?
No, I think there's a realism about the club. I mean, all well and good. When it was St Helens Rugby Union Club, they were a very, very fine club. But every year you would lose 1, 2, 3 players to rugby league, quite naturally, because that's how it is here. You know, we like both codes. I love both codes. I prefer league. I will confess that to anybody. But I have lovely time and wonderful time down here. But you've got that to compete against immediately. And you also now, you haven't got the finances really to be on any professional aspects here. This club was a professional side up to a few years ago, but literally it was teetering on financial problems, more than teetering actually. You know, we were lucky to get out of it. And so the future for this club is purely amateur. We can never rise to the status that it once was, but as a club, I think it has so much to offer. You know, we run 3 good teams. There's a great social life with the players, with their wives, with their kids. There's parties and different things on all day, quizzes and that sort of thing, and it is really a good atmosphere. The league that we're in, and probably the league above, are about our leagues at the moment, and there's not much travelling, and a lot of friends are made. It's as Union was when I was playing as an amateur.
Yeah. You touched on the financial difficulties that the club has suffered in the past. How expensive is it to run a club of this size?
Very, very expensive. A lot of financial problems are nothing to do with rugby, just to the maintenance of, say, the clubhouse, just to the whole maintenance of the area, all the heating, lighting, gas, electricity, etc. It is all the things that you don't see out there with a ball that absorb the money. You literally cannot take your foot off the pedal for making money. You've got to be making money every day you open. It's as simple as that.
Right, really appreciate your time. Thank you for everything.
No problem. Thanks very much.